Scorpio singles, hello and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. My name is Angela. And this video is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And this is your video from today, Monday, March 12th, and through Monday, March 19th. Okay, so this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and this is just a general reading, so keep that in mind when you know, as you listen to the messages. It's just a general reading, so everything can differ. The details and the outcome of the situation can differ for everyone because, like I said, it's a general reading. Okay, Scorpio, what's going on with you? You had a missed opportunity in love with someone else in the past, Scorpio. And this person could have easily been an Aries. You have someone in the past that you moved on from. This is someone that stabbed you in the back in the past. You know, you've had time to process things. You've taken it all in. You've summed things up. You're processing this. You're trying to heal from those old wounds. So things didn't last with you and this person that you dealt with in the past. Things fell apart. The foundation of your relationship was shaken, and it didn't stand the test of time. And in the past, Scorpio, it looks like you weren't willing to take a risk in this relationship. You found it to be too risky and not worth it because of all of the drama and the frustration that you went through in this relationship. You were also dealing with someone who was deceptive. And this could have easily been a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Someone that could have been a bit reckless. Someone that didn't respect boundaries. And there was some type of missed opportunity. And because of the way things played out between of you, because of all the drama and shenanigans, you felt like you had to defend yourself, or this is you standing your ground and telling this person to get out of your way, to move on. But really deep down inside, Scorpio, you didn't want this relationship to end. Someone didn't want to change, but you didn't want this to end. And Sagittarius could have easily played a part in this. And yeah, it looks like someone has become very distant emotionally. Someone is keeping their distant. They're a bit standoffish. But someone's coming to offer you, they want to reconnect with you. So I'm seeing communication coming in. And this was a situation that was obviously unbalanced in the past. And you have someone that could be the mother or father of your children that's coming back to confess how they really feel. Now in the past, one of the biggest issues is that there was a lack of dedication, a lack of commitment in this relationship because someone was conniving and very covert behind your back. But what I'm seeing, and there could have been a Leo or a Cancer involved, someone was all about conflict. Someone was more concerned about winning the battle at any cost and causing the people, you know, I'm seeing 3 people in this card. Could have easily been a third-party situation. So the third-party situation does not necessarily have to be like someone was unfaithful. It could just be that there was someone injecting their 2 cents into your relationship, causing a lot of conflict and drama. Although it could have been a third party, as in a romantic sense. Someone sees the other one as being inconsistent and unreliable. Now, you're on a break from this person. You're holding back your feelings. You're not really ready to reveal how you're feeling. You're on a break, but you didn't want this break. You didn't want this relationship to end in the first place. But it looks like you're feeling happy. You're happy to hear from this person, regardless of what happened in the past. It looks like you're willing to let go. You're willing to forego the past drama. Someone felt betrayed and stabbed in the back, and it looks like you're willing to overlook that. You're willing to look past that. you know, past drama, past shenanigans, past mind games. It looks like you're, like I said, you're willing to overlook it. Now in the past, okay, Leo, like I said, you didn't have the strength, or someone just didn't have the courage to come forward to tell you how they feel. So I'm saying that you're about to see forward movement and the possibility for a new beginning. Now for some of you, this could be a job opportunity. You could be getting communication regarding a job opportunity. You could have had conflict and drama and no respect for boundaries on your job. A boss that could have been a bit controlling, very watchful of everything that you're doing. There could have been some type of accusation. Okay. And then I'm seeing Seven of Swords. Someone was trying to get away with something on the job. So if it was your job, you are tired of the drama and you're ready to move on. Or this could even indicate travel. You could be leaving a job, moving on from a job, and accepting a new job offer that pays you more. You could feel like this new opportunity pays you what you are worth. Because, you know, in the past, you know, back to relationship, you didn't feel nurtured. You didn't feel loved. You didn't feel cared for. You didn't feel like this person really cared if you were there or not. Because you continued to have this on again, off again cycle with this person who was all about, see, this is trickery, mind games, shenanigans. Someone that didn't know how to treat you in the past. Yeah, and there could have been a lot of petty conflict, petty drama, petty arguing, gossip. People that were all in your business trying to cause problems. There could have been even family members that were very meddlesome. You know, and there was a lack of cohesion. No one wanted to work together. You know, maybe you were feeling like you had to beg your partner to pay attention to you. Or you felt like you had to compete for your spot in this relationship. So what I'm seeing is there could be some type of forward movement. Someone wants to move things along and speed them up. This is someone that you left out in the cold in the past, and you know what? They're back. They're back. Hopefully they're not back for the same drama and games, but it looks like, you know, things have been in limbo between the two of you. It's been in a place of stagnation because it looks like there could have been some type of pride issues where someone wasn't willing to come forward, because that's what I get with the Queen of Swords and the Emperor. The Emperor is very wise as well, so there could have been someone that learned their lesson. They're wiser than they were before. They're willing and ready to make wiser decisions. But I'm feeling like this stoic kind of coldness and distance here that the two of you had in the past because of whatever drama or conflict played out. So you could have someone that's traveling to you unexpectedly wanting communication, when in the past this was an emotionally draining situation. But like I said, with the Emperor, someone has wisened up and now they want stability. They see a future with you and they want to build something solid. Okay, some of you could be moving in together, purchasing a home together, leasing an apartment together, you know what I mean? Because I'm seeing someone moving, traveling. Look at that, someone's packing their things up, taking their things with them, moving, changing locations. But this looks like this situation now has the ability to move on from past turbulence and going into a more peaceful and solid situation. Now, for the longest time, things were in limbo between you and this person because you didn't know where you stood. It looks like no one was willing to let go of their pride. See, this person is serious this time. They want marriage with you. They see you as marriage material. Someone has grown up. Yeah, with the Tower, there's some type of realization. Some type of an epiphany. This person has gained wisdom from the person that they were in the past. Because I'm seeing immaturity. Games. That person was all about that in the past, but like I said, they wisened up. And they want a future with you. They want something solid. They're bringing everything to the table that shows that they are committed. They're not just about speaking words. They're about showing you with their actions. They want the two of you to be happy together. So yeah, someone is communicating finally how they feel about you. And it could have been a Gemini, but it's all about decision making. It's like the ball is in your court right now, Scorpio, about what decisions you want. Do you want this person back? Are you guys moving in together? Head over heart decisions, etc. And in the past, maybe someone didn't know what they wanted. They had their options open. And yeah, you had this on again, off again cycle, a lack of closure, a lack of clarity. This person was confused. They weren't sure what they wanted. They were all about childishness, or there could be a child involved. Because I'm seeing mother, father, child. And you got tired of having to justify to your partner about why they should see your worth and see your value. Scorpio. So this is a situation where someone decided to let go. Someone decided to surrender this relationship and leave and move on. But now, someone's returning. See that? Someone moved on. They left. And now things have changed directions and this person is returning to the picture. So someone surrendered this relationship in the past. Or this could be you with your career, letting go. Surrendering, saying, you know what, I've had enough of this drama. I don't deserve this. And I'm leaving because I'm not looking to move backward. I'm looking to move forward. That type of thing. So when this job opportunity comes up, it looks like some of you are not going to hesitate on that. And if there was some type of loss that you had experienced as far as a job or loss in money, I'm seeing that's going to be easily recovered. Looks like maybe you knew in the past that it was time to go, but maybe you felt like you didn't have the strength or courage to dive right into leaving behind a situation that was no good for you. You weren't willing to take that leap of faith, but now, like I said, wisdom has kicked in and you're ready. You've made that head over heart decision about your career and your love life. So I'm seeing that you've been planting seeds. You've been putting in a lot of work and effort, or this is someone putting in a lot of work and effort, planting seeds and waiting for a harvest. So I'm seeing that you're manifesting your dreams. Well, that is that harvest. You're reaping what you've sown. Someone wants to, like I said, plant a solid future with you. And then this is the dividend of that seed that was planted, the harvest of that. Scorpio coming into power. I step into my power boldly and confidently. You're no longer playing those childish games. You're not about that anymore. You have become very wise. You're able to decipher what's real and what's not. You're able to see someone's good side and someone's bad side. You're able to see the yin and yang of a situation. You're able to listen to your intuition. You're very in tune now, especially with you being a water sign. Water signs are very intuitive. Not to say that the other signs are not, but the water signs have an advantage over the other signs. So I'm seeing that there's going to be a need to listen with your heart, or someone is wanting the other one to listen to their heart because they have something to communicate. They have something that they want to say. They want to show you. Of course, it starts with words, right? But I feel like I'm seeing that someone's ready to put action behind their words because they're coming with something solid. Something solid. Something real. There could have been a turned down offer in the past or a turned down apology. Yeah, with a job, this could be you creating something, having something that you love to do, and you're pregnant with this idea and you're ready to give birth to it. So it's that gestation period, you know. Pregnancy begins with planting seeds. So here's the harvest coming forward. So you're standing firm on this decision. This is someone standing firm, like things weren't on solid ground in the past. It's been proven. You tried it, it didn't work. But now, you know, since someone has become wiser and they're proving to you how they feel, this tower has the ability to stand firmer than it did in the past. Not to say that you won't ever have any problems, because that's not realistic. But someone's really serious this time around. And someone's willing to look deeper. But in order to look deeper, someone has to listen with their heart, with an open heart. Once again, trusting your intuition. The High Priestess. Okay. Being able to decipher what's real and what's not. You're able to see through it, whether or not this person is feeding you a bunch of fluff. You know, if they're the same person that they once were, you know, you're not willing to trust them at their word, right? You're watching their actions to make sure that their words line up with what they're going to say. So if this person is coming toward you and they're saying that they want to marry you, they're offering you marriage, well, they manifest what it is that they're going to say. They take action on it. Because I'm seeing a celebration. This is all marriage to me. You have the Hierophant, the Three of Cups, celebration. Okay, so this person could be proposing. And then you have the Four of Wands. You have the Ace of Pentacles. All of this. And you have the Emperor. Oh my gosh, yes. This person is serious this time around. They're not all about fluff. Look at that. The Chariot. They're not bringing the drama anymore. And they're rushing back into your life. They have something to communicate. And they're wanting to heal this situation. They're not wanting things to stay the way that they were. They're not wanting these wounds to still be in your back. They're ready to heal the situation. Yeah, but you're not so trustworthy. You're watching them, like I said. But your intuition is going to tell you whether or not, you know, what decision to make. So I'm seeing that someone's proceeding softly. Yeah, they do come in quickly because they don't want to lose you. They don't want any precious time to pass by before they tell you how they feel. Hearing messages from Spirit, of course. You're the High Priestess. Communicating freely. Someone wants to be able to not feel like they have to walk on eggshells because they recognize that you haven't healed. And this is a situation that has been unbalanced for quite some time. Someone wants to be able to communicate freely to tell you how much they really feel and how much they really want to invest in this relationship. They don't want to feel like they have to hold back. So someone could be leaving a job, flying free. This could be someone traveling to you. First comes the communication, okay, to test whether or not it's okay to approach you. And once they do, here comes the action. So they're not all about fluff and games. And this is you going with the flow. You know, not blindly, like I said before. You're watching them. You're feeling a bit guarded. Because, you know, these knives in your back, that didn't feel great. You're not wanting to go through that drama anymore. So, of course, you're being a bit watchful. Okay. So, let's see here. This is for Scorpio, single, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Cycles. This is the two of you entering a new cycle. You know, leaving behind past drama, everything that didn't work. You know, now because you've become wiser, you're able to see clearly what didn't work in the past. You know, someone wasn't fully invested in it. They didn't want to take a risk. They weren't willing to take a risk. all of this that didn't work in the past, the conflict, the petty drama, the defensiveness, etc., so on and so forth. Someone's ready to let that go. They're forgoing all of the other people that were on the outside of the relationship. They could have been an outside influence, whether it was friends or family. And they're standing up and they're saying, you are the one that I want to be with. This is my head over heart decision, and we are moving forward. We're no longer doing this weird dance, this weird cycle where nothing moves forward. You know, we're being solid. We're building a legacy. We're having a family. We're going to make this situation work out for us. You know, there's someone that recognizes that in the past it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working. Someone didn't respect boundaries. Someone didn't respect boundaries enough to be honest or try to balance a situation. But like I said, here it is, stability. So you're entering a new cycle. No more abandonment issues. No more, well, hey, we got in a fight, so guess what? I'm leaving. Not that anymore. This person is there for the long haul. And so this person is acting out of character because they had pride in the past. And pride was keeping them, you know, from coming forward to tell you how they really felt. So this person is really coming out of their comfort zone, and they're really willing to communicate freely with you, hoping that you will hear them out. Now, as far as job is concerned, this is you discovering your life purpose, because you get that phone call, that communication from the job that you had been waiting for, that you competed so hard for. And here it is. Because you were listening with your heart. You know, you were the high priestess. You knew without knowing that this job was for you and that you would get that call. Okay, Scorpio. We'll do one more deck and then we'll close it up. Scorpio, single, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Holy Spirit, show me Scorpio. Okay. Well, this is you, Scorpio. You could have been moonlighting, right? And it says you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. Okay? And of course things are going to take flight. It's evident here. You're working on something. You're doing it, like I said, with the Hierophant. You're doing things the wise way. You're keeping your current job. And once your side hustle, the thing that you really want to do, takes off, you're ready to fly free. You don't have to work for other people. You're generating your own income. You're going after your own dreams, setting your own path, right? Blazing your own trail. Because you're ready to take that divinely guided chance. And when it is, you're going to capitalize on that chance. So, Scorpio, focus on your priorities. What are your priorities? Is it the drama starters? No, don't let the naysayers distract you. Focus on your priorities. Detox your friendships. See that? The High Priestess is showing you, revealing to you the real from the fake. Detox your friendships. Someone is holding you back from your life purpose, feeding you a lot of negativity to keep you from going to your destiny. Take a look at the people you call friends. Time to clean out the clutter. Don't forget to save, right? Save for the future. And release your resentments about money. If you're resentful towards money, universe isn't going to continue to hand you those opportunities until you get the lesson, right? Until you become the emperor and you become wiser. Just keep that in mind. You don't want to lose everything, have the money coming in, and then you just lose it all because of, resentments can, you can repel money from you. So that's what I have for you. Let's go ahead and pull. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of opportunities that open up, a lot of different doors, a lot of different things to choose from. You're not limited. The Tower, you know, to me that's like limited mind frames. And God is trying to propel you and move you forward, so you can't continue to think in this small, little, narrow-minded compartment. God wants to grow you. So that's what I'm seeing for you. Let's go ahead and pull a card of advice. Holy Spirit, what advice do you have for Scorpio, singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Okay. Okay, so some of you may have family members that have moved on to the other side, to the other dimension. So I don't believe that anyone really dies. We just go to a different dimension. Okay. Your loved ones in heaven are doing fine. Let go of worries and feel their loving blessings. Your loved ones from the other side can see how worried you've been. They want you to be able to settle that and heal so that you can move forward. And maybe you're thinking about writing a book, you're writing an article, you're bloggers, or this is just you writing out how you really feel. And writing can be very cathartic. You're ready to spread your wings. You're not stifling yourself. You're not limiting yourself any longer, right? Because you've overcome past difficulties. You have the wherewithal to do so. That's why you were graduated to the next cycle. So, clairsentience, pay attention to the way that you feel and pay attention to your emotions. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Not only do you have to feel those emotions and feel that divine guidance, you also have to take that divinely guided chance. Claircognizance, being cognizant of what your intuition is telling you. Pay attention to your thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. You called on the universe, right? And now the universe is responding and giving you that opportunity. Whatever it was that you were praying for and communicating to God, He's delivering on that promise. Right? We talked about that. You were communicating freely to God, and once He saw that you were standing firm on that decision, you were planting those seeds, you were able to look deeper, not just on the surface level. Once you prayed, you surrendered that, and so here comes the manifestation of the very thing that you asked for. Now you're coming into power. Because you were in flow, you were not resisting any change. You were able to rise above past dramas and past issues. And so now you're able to see peace. And it says peace comes from remembering that only love is real, not fear. Fear is nothing but false expectations appearing real. That's the genuine, real acronym for fear. That's where it was derived from, that acronym. So Scorpio, singles, this concludes your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, which is angelicascensionstarot.com. And you can also reach out to me on the Instant Go app by text only. And, let that be for something that you don't need a lot of extensive advice for, because that can become very costly. And a personal reading would benefit you more. But if you have something very simple, that would be an excellent way to reach out to me, and I would get back to you within 24 hours. Don't hold me to that. I do my very best, but sometimes things can become very hectic and things come up. All right, because I do have 2 small toddlers, so things come up. All right, Scorpio, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.